For centuries, humans have gazed at the stars and dreamed of reaching them. The vastness of space, with its twinkling stars and distant planets, has always beckoned us. But the journey to space is not easy. Gravity, the force that keeps us grounded, seemed like an insurmountable obstacle for countless years. Early inventors and dreamers imagined fantastical machines and contraptions to break free from Earth's grip. They drew inspiration from birds, kites, and even cannons, trying to crack the code of flight. But reaching space required more than just brute force. It demanded a completely new understanding of motion and a way to generate thrust in the vacuum of space. This challenge captivated the minds of brilliant scientists and engineers. They knew that conventional methods, reliant on pushing against air or water, wouldn't work in the airless void of space. A new solution, one that defied the limitations of our earthly experience, was needed. The quest to reach for the stars became a quest for groundbreaking scientific discoveries. Most movement on Earth depends on pushing against something. Cars push against the road, airplanes against the air, and boats against the water. But space is a vacuum. There's nothing to push against. Rockets work by expelling hot gas at high speeds. It's about the conservation of momentum. This creates thrust, propelling the rocket forward, even in space. Sir Isaac Newton's third law of motion states, "For every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction." This principle is the bedrock of rocket science. Imagine a balloon inflated with air. When you release it, the air rushes out, propelling the balloon. Rockets refine this principle for powerful thrust. They expel hot gas from burning fuel. This gas creates a reaction force that propels the rocket. This simple yet powerful principle drives our journey to the stars. Section 4. Igniting the Dream. From firecrackers to multi-stage rockets. The roots of rocketry trace back to ancient China and the invention of gunpowder. Early rockets, essentially sophisticated fireworks, were used for entertainment and warfare. Konstantin Tsiolkovsky, a Russian visionary, proposed multi-stage rockets. Dividing rockets into stages, each with its own engine, was revolutionary. This concept paved the way for the space exploration feats we witness today. Section 5. Inside a modern rocket: fuel, oxidizer, and controlled explosions. Modern rockets are marvels of engineering, a symphony of complex systems working in perfect harmony. At the heart of every rocket lies the engine, a controlled explosion harnessed to produce thrust. The two key ingredients in this controlled explosion are fuel and an oxidizer. Fuel, often in liquid form like liquid hydrogen or kerosene, provides the energy source for combustion. However, burning fuel requires oxygen, which is scarce in the vacuum of space. This is where the oxidizer comes in. Rockets carry their own supply of oxygen, often in the form of liquid oxygen, to sustain combustion. When fuel and oxidizer are mixed and ignited in the rocket's combustion chamber, a controlled explosion occurs. This explosion produces superheated gas that expands rapidly. This expanding gas is then directed through a converging-diverging nozzle, a carefully shaped passage that accelerates the gas to supersonic speeds. As the gas exits the nozzle at incredible velocity, it generates the thrust needed to propel the rocket upward.